You called it love. You were wrong. Not because you lied, but because you were taught the wrong definition. What they gave you wasn't love. It was a system. And you were inside it before you noticed the walls. It started soft, the way it always does. A word that felt like shelter, a hand that felt like home. You thought, finally someone sees me. But they weren't seeing you. They were reading you, learning your edges, your fears, the places you go quiet, the cracks. Every soft thing you showed them became information. Every wound you trusted them with became a tool. You thought intimacy was being known. You were right. You just didn't know what they would do with what they learned. It didn't happen overnight. That's the part no one tells you. In the silences after you spoke too honestly, in the look that made you wish you hadn't said that. First, you started editing yourself. Just small things, words you swapped, opinions you swallowed. You told yourself it was compromise. Then came the doubt. Are you too sensitive? Too much? Too difficult? Sometimes it was a sigh, a silence that lasted too long, and you believed it. Because when someone is close enough, their voice starts to sound like your own. Their doubt becomes your doubt. Their version of you becomes the version you wake up with. Stop. Think about who you were before them. What did you say freely? What made you laugh before you learned to check their face first? That person didn't leave. They were pushed slowly, quietly, with love as the excuse. Control needs a reason, and love is the perfect reason. Because when you love someone, you want to be better. They knew that. So every correction came wrapped in care. Every time you changed, they called it growth. But growth moves toward yourself. What you were doing moved away. There is a difference between someone who challenges you and someone who replaces you. A challenge leaves you more yourself. A replacement leaves you performing a version they designed. You were not loved. You were managed. And the cruelest part, you managed yourself on their behalf. Because their voice was already inside you. The mind does not know the difference between love and repetition. If someone repeats something long enough, the mind accepts it as truth. That is not weakness. That is how the brain works. You were not foolish. You were human. And you were targeted by someone who knew exactly how human you were. The love you were looking for was real. The love you received was a mirror of your own need, reflected back to keep you still. The mind does not heal by forgetting. It heals by finally seeing clearly. You didn't lose yourself. You know where you went. And now, you know the way back. The mind obeys. What emotions repeat?